Bunda, bunda, bunda.
Wow, what an eventful evening. I might as well start from the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a clip in from football and I'm going to show you lot how this happened. Big game tonight, babes. After scoring so many goals last week for Villa football, Stephen Bear turn up, aka Bear Aldo. Show everyone the scenes, babes. How many goals do you think I'm going to score today?
5.
Double
10.
that.
10. 10.
Ooh.
Teu goleiro fixo, pô. Completou aí. Teu goleiro fixo. Tá acompanhando, hein, ô Caduzinho? Você não acompanhou, hein? Coluna arrebentada. Marca de perto. Tirei ela segunda-feira. Tá dando uma melhorada agora. Toma meu. Marcou aí, agora.
Caralho, mano.
Parou.
Please hang up and try again.
The plan was tonight, I scored about 6-7 goals last week at football, yeah, and they were absolute bangers. Like, remember R9 in his prime, Brazilian Ronaldo? I was like that, / Ronaldinho, / Zico, / Maradona, you know what I mean, / Pele, like, it was a mad thing. Anyway, today for me was a real eye-opener in dating Latinas. So I'm going to tell you the positive things about dating a Latina, and I've never experienced anything like this in my whole entire life. And I'm going to keep this very quick. It's a very quick story. I asked my girlfriend to record me because I want to show off on my social medias me just banging in goals. And I said to her, look, just make sure you concentrate when you film me. And what happened? Yeah, she didn't get me again. Yeah, and that was literally the second touch of the ball as well. So if I was on a score, you would have missed a goal. Anyway, so ball's coming to me. I flicked it over his head. Yeah, someone else has come in to get the ball. I flicked it over his head, and then the third guy, he's coming the back of me, and I've ended up on the floor. And I actually thought I broke my leg. Yeah. Accident, might have been on purpose, I don't know, not going to bang on about it. Anyway, but it's what happened afterwards. I was like, man, I've never experienced anything like this in my whole entire life. So after the incident happened, I thought I was going to get an Uber back to my girlfriend's house. It turns out the granddad's come out of nowhere, picked me up in his car, took me to his home. As I arrived, the mum was there, the nan was there. Oh, you okay? All speaking Brazilian, Portuguese. So went upstairs. Well, my girlfriend helped me go upstairs because I can't walk. I'm in so much pain. My left leg, the knee's gone. And as soon as I was sat down, the mum was like, do you want to go hospital? The nan, you want to go hospital? You okay? And I've never really had a fuss made about me. Like, growing up playing football, I was always the best. Give me the ball, I'd always score a goal. Like, I was fast, I was powerful, I was captain, I'd always score the goals. And because you're so good, you'd always get fouled. But I just get up, brush it off. But when I went to my girl's house today, the nan's house, they offered to take me to hospital. And I was thinking, like, it's only like a little injury, but they really cared for me. Next thing I know, the nan's come out, big plate of dinner. Out of nowhere, I'm eating like 3 big bits of chicken, bit of rice, bit of salad. They've got me some ice. I put the ice on my knee. Out of nowhere, I said, something called rice. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Where I'm a sports athlete superstar, when you're injured, you need to do the rice to get better again, yeah? So I needed compression, and no one had any bandages. So the granddad, without even asking, he's gone out in his car, picked me up bandages to wrap my knee in, and then also bought me cream and inflammation tablets. And where I've never experienced anything like that, I can honestly say that the care I got from my girlfriend's family, I do actually believe it's because they're Latina. And I'm just very grateful, very happy that I found someone who not just looks after me, but generally really cares. And this is the icing on the cake, yeah? And it's a bit embarrassing, but I suppose it just shows like the mum really cares. So I've got back home. The nan took me home with the granddad in the car, yeah, after I've had dinner. They even offered me to stay around their house today. I was like, no, I'm all right. Got home, and then my mum, then my girlfriend was like, oh, you do know my mum went down there to speak to the footballers. And I was like, what? She went, yeah, my mum went down there, and she said, what happened? But she's done the face, as if to be like, this was the face. And she was like, what happened? And I think she probably thought they'd done it on purpose to me, or she's looking out for me, but she sort of scared the men to be like, listen, don't mess with him, he's with me. But yeah, it's a very surreal feeling, a very surreal night altogether. But what I can say is I'm just very happy how it's all turned out, and it's a real eye-opener. Like, when you're in need of help, you really see how people are. And I was in so much pain at football. And then, yeah, the aftercare I got afterwards, and just feel very, very grateful. So if there's anyone out there thinking about dating a Latina, going out with one, going into the family, you could be a bit scared because, you know, the rumour is, oh, Latina's a bit crazy. Ah! But no, they're just the best things ever. So I'm going to finish it with a song, and it goes like this. This is to all the Latinas out there, and this is my song to you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me all the way. You're the best thing that ever happened. Yeah, 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 yeah. So don't go away. Oh. So it's the morning. I'm just about to upload my vlog about the Latina situation and the football. And look at the aftercare, look. I got my coffee, yeah, got my laptop here, I got my knees still bandaged up from the night before. I've had my tablets, I've had my cream. And also, my girlfriend's nan has just rang up to check on me to see if I'm okay. She's gone out of her way in the morning to ring up, see if I'm okay. But also, the granddad's come round to see the mum this morning as well, just to see how I was. And then as I've woken up this morning, I see him just standing there, and he's like 78 years old. And he's got a backwards cap on, and he's giving me a little spudders. He went, "Are you okay?" in his Brazilian language. I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm good, I'm good." And just absolutely magical, really. You're the best thing that ever happened to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're the best thing. And my girlfriend's next to me, look, she's just speaking to the nan on the phone. She's a little lucky blanket, this one. My little baby. And there's my girlfriend's nan on the phone. Say, oi, tudo bem? Say,
Oi, tudo bem? Fala, vó, fala oi, tudo bem?
Oi, tudo bem?
Tudo bem. Tell your nan I'm okay now. Thank you for looking after me.
Ele falou que tá bem agora. Que obrigada por ter cuidado dele ontem.
Ah, de nada, merece.
She said you're welcome.
Say you're the best Brazilian nan I've ever had.
Ele falou que você é a melhor vó que ele já teve.
Eita.
He said,
Eu que não conheci os avós dele.
say, oh, thank you.
Am I the best son-in-law you ever had?
Ele falou que ele é o melhor neto que a senhora já teve.
Tem o quê?
Se ele é o melhor neto que a senhora já teve.
Ah, meu Deus. Então tá bom. Ele é o melhor neto.
Sim, é. Yes, but don't told for another.
Não pode os outros, as duas iguais.
Tell your nan that bit of chicken and cake I've had was made me really strong.
Ele falou que o frango com a sua comida de ontem fez ele ficar melhor.
Ah, é? Meu Deus.
Don't go away.
Bunda, bunda, bunda. 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 In the club, shake that bunda. Come to my table, shake that bunda. Don't be